Hi, welcome back. So today we are going to hex map this hook part, this crane hook, and we have already performed the hex mesh in the newer version of HyperMesh. If you are using the newer version, please check out this video. And if you are using the older version, please stay on this video. You can download the this CAD from the link. So let's start. So this is symmetrical about this YZ plane, but the threads are not symmetrical. So we will just cut the threads here. Just I will cut the split this solid. So if I go to this solid, so this is not even a solid. If you see, if I just go to this F5, this is not a solid. So to create this solid from the surface, just select this surface from the solid option and just create. So this one solid got created. We'll save this now. And now I'll just go on here and do some splitting operation. Firstly, is I will try to split this solid using this set of nodes. Done. And I will hide this solid. Now this solid is symmetrical about this YZ plane. So I'll just split it again. Done. Now let me hide one part of this solid. And this part of the solid we will work around to extract this to make a hex mesh. So I can't directly hex mesh this part also. So I will just create some line here from to here to here. Okay. So again, instead of creating the line, I'll just split this. Done. So this solid also we can hide if we want, or let it be for the time being. Now we want to do some simple splits here. So before doing the splits, let me just, there are various lines here. So let me just, um, let me just toggle some lines. Okay. Okay. Done. Here also we will do the same thing on this side also. I think this line is important, so let me just go ahead with this line only, and I will untoggle this line by using the right click if you want to untoggle any line. Done. Now we will just save our model and we will do some basic splits now, and we can just toggle this line also. Okay. I think this is due to some solid cut. So we can, if we want to just merge the solid, we will go to here, solid and this solid. We will merge this. So this line is gone. Now we will do some basic cuts here. Basic cuts again, we can do it with node. Done, 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 done. And before going for this node, let me just cut it from here. This is one structure. Okay, let me cut it from here. Then we are left out with this one. So I will just split it from here now. And this solid, I want to merge it again. I'll just do this. Done. Then this solid, just split it again. Done. Okay. This is the remaining solid. I will just try to split it here. Done. Now we will just go from here to here and do the batch matching of this. Let me just save this model. So just I'll do the batch matching of this first. So just let me just do this. Okay. Then I will go back to okay. So now I'm left out with this mess, and you can see like there are some tria elements here. So I don't want this tria element. So what I can do here is I can just go on and remove this tria manually. Done. Okay, some triads are still there. Okay, we will just go to again this quality index. Done. We can see that now Jacobian is gone, and anyway we don't want to capture this any. Okay, we want to capture this. You see this F10. This is the Jacobian. It's fine, I think. Now we'll just go on here and see. We'll just try to do this now. So just go on here and go to 3D solid map. Elements will be this one. Surface will be this one. And surfaces to follow will be all this. Done. Now we will just see the hexa quality. So it is good only. Now again we will just uh, try to extract the faces of this, and we'll just go on here and do this again and again. Just I'll do this by element by face, and destination will be this one, and geometry, the long geometry will be this all faces, and I need to unselect this. That's it. Done. Same way I need to again extract this faces of this, and use this again, and then just go on here to again this solid map. This all this surfaces I need to select minus this surface. Done. Again I will extract this face. Again part I will unhide this. Let me just save this view. Okay, unhide this. So elements I will just choose on this elements, and surface will be this one. The long surface will be this one. Done. The spaces I have again extracted, and then I need the solid. Then just hide this solid, and elements to drag will be this face elements, surface will be this one, and surface along will be this one. Done. Similarly, again I will extract the spaces, again change the view, then I will unselect this, select this elements again, face elements, surface will be this one, and along surface will be this. Done. So you can see this hex mesh is created for this. So once this is done, we will again go back to our view, and now we will just try to this again. 1 second. Okay. So we need to toggle this lines first. Just toggle this. Done. Okay. Done. Now we will just hide this and we will just extract the faces again, and we are going to do the solid map again. By face, surface will be this one. This surface we will select, and this we will unselect from the along surface. Mesh this. Done. So once this is done, we are going to again go back to restore our view, and then we are left out with this part. Again, we are going to extract the faces, and then uh, we are going to drag these elements now. Okay. Found inconsistent topology while linking. Okay. So this node is going there. This node is okay. This node is going there. There might be some extra nodes like this one. So this extra nodes, we don't want this. Okay. Like this one. So due to this line, it was not working. Now I think it should work. Let's see. Elements to drag will be this space elements. Surface will be this element. Surface alongside geometry surface will be all this minus this. Now it should work. Okay. Inconsistent topology while linking one. Let's see what now. Okay. So there is one more line here. Now I think it should work. Done. Now let me save this model for time being. Now I will just go to restore view, and then I need to hide this for time being. Extract the faces of this. Okay. And then just go to this solid map, and then by face, this will be my surface. The long surface will be this no lines, and minus this. Okay, there is some issue. Okay, what the heck happened? You will try it again. Okay, sorry. Only this face elements. Okay, let me just do this 10 degree. And now I think I should select the faces more easily by face. Now only these elements are getting selected. Done. Let me go back to feature angle and then reset to 30. Okay. Once this is done, now we are again going to set this view. Now we are going to do this semi-sphere part, the sphere part, the half sphere part. Okay. To do this, the hardware part, we can just, I think, we can just able to spin this. That will work out, I think. Let's try this. Spin this elements. This will be my, let me just create one more solid here. And this will be my base point. Anywhere you can put 90° is the spin I wanted. And 10 divisions I think will be good. Done. Let me just delete the face elements. Okay. So I face elements have gone to this 3D element, so I can just unhide this 2D element. I can delete this all, hide the, and then I can just go to this elements, and now I will just review this. So, okay, this one looks fine, I think. Yeah, okay. And then I can just go on here and uh 1 second. Let me just find this faces of this sol. Okay, this is not a solid, I think. Okay, this is not in the same collector. Let me just go back here. Let me just move this to the same collector, every element, and then I will just extract the faces and see whether this is joined properly or not. So there are no T connections, there are no free edges. That means it has been joined properly. I can just delete the faces. I will save this model. Hmm. Now I need to reflect this part. So how to reflect this? Just go to this tool, reflect, select all this. I will just go with N1, N2, N3. So N1 will be this one, N2 will be this one, and N3 will be this one. So by the right hand rule, this is my thumb will be pointing outward, and B base point can be anywhere here. And just go to this duplicate original component, reflect this. Done. Now, once this is reflected, it is not joined together. It is reflected, but it is not joined. I will show you. There is no connectivity here in the middle. So how to connect it? Go to Shift Tab 3, select this components, go to Preview, and you can see this. All these nodes are getting equivalent. Are in the review. Just go to equivalence, select equivalence. Done. Once this is done, we will see whether any node is left out or not. How to see this? Extract this faces, hide all this. Now we'll just go to this component and find the edges. So then there are no free edges and there shouldn't be any T connections. That's it. Then delete this faces. Let me just save this model. Okay.